Hey guys, this is Kenuda, here with War for the Overworld. Now, got a couple of things to say with this before we jump into this. First off, War for the Overworld is a game that I have been looking forward to for so long as a big fan of the Dungeon Keeper series and being disappointed with so many games that tried to be Dungeon Keeper, like actually said they were trying to be Dungeon Keeper and just not succeeding at it, or even worse, insulting the series with how bad they were. Dungeons! Um, I have just been so excited for this game, especially since I played it in early access and it was so good. Um, so I can't say enough how excited I am for this Let's Play. The second bit of information is that this was something that I decided to do on the spur of the moment. This was not planned, I know, but this will not interrupt my gameplay of Command and Conquer Renegade. I'm actually going to do those side by side, so you can expect 2 uploads a day. I probably won't release War for the Overworld every day. I probably will instead try to upload those while I'm off at work, so that it doesn't interfere with me playing any other games online, because my internet's total shit. So don't expect to see these videos every day, but expect to see them often. Uh, Other than that, I am ready to jump right into this, and let's go ahead with the tutorial
for
level.
someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Let's do it.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Yes! Let's do it. Oh, it's already starting off so amazingly.
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self, but I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core, the tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core.
This way?
This
Yes,
is a
this way.
gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
Yes. Let's do this shit. I'm already ready to kill things and be evil. Yes! Get to work.
Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective at any size. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in their head, and they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful
How do I
little
get
meat
out of
sacks can
this?
get some rest.
How do I get out of this? There we go. Got it. I know what I'm doing. So yeah, as I said, I am. Oh god, I am so ready for this game. Oh my god, I haven't really been following a lot of the updates, so it was a complete surprise to me to see that it was done and out. Oh, I am so ready.
done.
My body
But
is
see
ready.
how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This
Actually
room
going to
produces
expand
spores of
these
micro
rooms.
piglets, a delicacy that will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh.
So, with what he just said, for those of you who have not played the Dungeon Keeper series, I'm actually going to launch into a quick explanation here. The Dungeon Keeper series was a game made by... Oh shit, I already forgot their fucking names. I cannot believe I did that. I will pop that up on the screen when I find it out. Just, you'll see that, but it was made in, I think, 1990? And, oh, I can't build anything else. There we go. It was made in 1990. Sorry, not 1990, 1991. And, it was made by the people who made Populous, and Populous The Beginnings. It is what is known as a god game. You do not directly control any of your minions unless, of course, you're possessing them. But you do not directly control what they do or where they go. They wander around, do what they want. You simply give tasks or let them know where threats are, rather than directly controlling their actions. In the original Dungeon Keeper series, you played as the evil Dungeon Keeper, whose job was to take over the goodly mortal realms and defeat their champions. And I loved the Dungeon Keeper series. It was so much fun. Oh my god, it was so much
Your
fun.
dungeon has been breached.
Oh.
Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc. Your minions are under attack.
But yeah, with the Dungeon Keeper series, it actually ended
Well
with the
done.
second game.
Now finish
on.
off the rest of these manifestations with a second Rally flag.
So it ended with the second game, Dungeon Keeper 2, and the reason it ended was the company went bankrupt. They worked for EA Games, and that's pretty much the explanation. They worked for EA Games, thus they went bankrupt, because that's what happens. Can you tell I don't like EA Games? Anyway, it's been 15, 16 years since a game has been made that has been close to Dungeon Keeper. There have been a couple that have tried, different games that have either been in that same vein or have tried to be Dungeon Keeper. None of them have succeeded. This game, however, is very much Dungeon Keeper 3. If there is any game that could be Dungeon Keeper 3, this would be it. And we have been waiting so long for that.
Your made short work of those spectres. But see how they still circle the flag? You can dismiss rally flags by slapping them with a right click. This should allow your minions to return to their jobs and tend their needs in a timely fashion. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. You're on a roll, Underlord, and I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy. Well done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
So, I am not going to jump into the next mission with this episode. I want to keep this fairly short. I'm just going to just finish up my explanation of why this game is so pretty much important. Not just like it's important and you guys should care, just why it's important to me and to many other gamers. At the end of Dungeon Keeper 2, there was like the whole, actually rather going back a little bit further, in Dungeon Keeper 2, you played as once again the Dungeon Keeper, but you were trying to not only take over the Goodly Hero realms, you were actually trying to unlock a portal that led to the actual home world of heroes. Like, the heroes had invaded the Underrealms and had been building up a kingdom when you arrived. And you decided, along with the Horned Reaper, to attack them and take back the realms and then invade the Goodly Hero realms. Well, the end of Dungeon Keeper 2 saw the portal opening, but we never went into it. There was a cutscene or a trailer for Dungeon Keeper 3 showing the Horned Reaper entering the Goodly Hero realms, and then that was it. And then it just said Dungeon Keeper 3. But it never gave a release date, and then soon the company went bankrupt. With this game, You are entering the goodly hero realms. This is so close to everything we've wanted, and I'm actually gonna have to pause this real quick. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I had been saying, this game is so close to everything we've wanted for over a decade. Just it cannot be overstated how much we have been looking forward to this game. Maybe not this specific game, but for a Dungeon Keeper 3, and War for the Overworld is that. It is Dungeon Keeper 3. But with that, I'm going to end this video off. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and in the next one, we will see something much more interesting than a tutorial. So once again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!